Hey everybody. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Miami Comedy Pat. Fuck. That's why I have my throat coat. Not sponsored yet, not a sponsor yet, but something that'll get your esophagus opened up a little bit. I'm sorry, vocal cords a little bit. I'm all over the fucking place today. This is what you get for not planning out the show properly. Like you start fumbling your words, you don't know what to say, you just put on headsets, you click two buttons and you go live, and then now you're all over the fucking place not knowing what to do. What's up, First Dibs? Appropriate name, you being the first one here. I'm sipping throat coat tea since I gotta go live every single day. Huh? Awkward, but I'm here to stay. More people will come, First Dibs. It's Miami time. You know how it is. I'm here sipping on a throat coat. Little pornographic name, but I like this tea because it makes me vocalize a little bit better. Or maybe it's a placebo effect. You know, when you swallow hot tea. Why are the words throat and swallow such sexual words? This is normal human, actions. You swallowing something is what you got to do to survive. I've got to swallow to survive. What are you, gay? No, I swallow food and I swallow water. That's what I got to do to consume. Sounds kind of gay to me. And you swallow with your throat. I don't know. Sounds suspect. What's up, Alex? What's up, Nikambo? Yeah, how are you guys? I'm here trying to get the show started properly. See, man, when you go live every day, you don't know what to do. It's almost I gave up on the show months ago, but I do it every day still. Because I remember back then, I used to actually plan out the show. I would get little pieces of paper. I would write notes. I'd say, today I'm going to ask. I even used to have books next to the show. I'd be like, today I'm going to talk about this, and I'm going to ask this, and I'm going to ask what the audience thinks. I'm going to bring him in on the chat. Right? That was me in the beginning when I gave a fuck. But I promised myself I would do this every day. Hi. Hey, TP Keon. I promised myself I would do this show every day. But then it came to the point where I don't even know what to talk about when I go live. It's just like, all right, man, I'm just going to put these on and give a little prayer. Please, God, let the show be a success. Go live. Yeah, I got nothing. And you know what? Some of the best episodes of this show have come from nothing. Because when you don't have anything written out, it's almost up in the air. Will it be good? The audience decides. So you guys decide where you want this show to go. What's up, Waddy Flip? Bear River? How's your Tuesday going so far? What do you guys got going on a Tuesday? Let's riff about something. What's going on in your life? You know what's going on in my life, man? I'm really beginning to hate cheese. I cheated on my diet today. Nothing new, right? I ate cheese, and there's something that repulses me about cheese now. You know what I had? I had ricotta. All right, so I went to a Whole Foods, and I'm walking around. I got nothing but raw fruits and vegetables in my bag or in my cart, and I'm looking at this, and I'm like, yeah, you know what, man? I deserve something nice. When you look at peppers and bananas and apples in your cart, there's just something a little depressing about that. You know what I mean? And she ain't going on. That's why I'm here. Well said, Nikambo. Makes sense. Let me give you some shit to talk about. How's that? You need to talk some shit? Come over to the Miami Comedy Podcast, streaming live, where we could sit down and come up with stuff to talk about. What's the name of that skit that's viral on the internet? Yo, you want to talk some shit? You want to talk some shit? Call me. So anyways, I'm at a Whole Foods. I got all this sad fruits and vegetables on my bag, and I'm like, you know what, man? I deserve something nice. I should treat myself today, for sure. And so I went over to the little, Whole Foods doesn't have a regular deli. The Whole Foods deli always has to one up the Winn-Dixie and the Publix, right? They can't just have a regular deli. You go over to the deli at Whole Foods, and they've got salads, and they've got gourmet chicken tenders, and they've got, like pear and broccoli mixed together in slaw. It's like, It's like, who buys this stuff, man? Like, I sometimes feel bad for all the food that has been chopped up and prepared and placed behind this glass, right? Looking all nice and healthy. And I'm just looking at this. It's like, not one of these things have a fucking spoon in it. They don't look like they've been serving it to people. It's almost like they have it around like decorations. Right? Like all that fancy food in Whole Foods just looks like they just have it on display. Like no one really buys this stuff. So I'm like, all right, man, I got to go get lunch anyway. So like I'm looking around and I say, all right, let me get the sprout salad or whatever. Is it me or does it seem like everything opened up all of a sudden? Everything opened up all of a sudden as soon as Trump survived COVID. That's when everybody knew there was some bullshit going on. When Trump said he had the coronavirus and then he just goes, I feel better than ever. After 3 days of having the virus, everybody's like, yo, everything's open. Fuck it. Write it out. Although I do hear that in other places, they're locking it down again. So there's some places that have lockdowns, some that don't. And of course, Miami doesn't give a fuck. So, you know, the guy, Ron DeSantis, even vowed that they're never going to lock down again. He's like, I promise you that no matter how many of you fuckers die, I will not close Miami-Dade down ever again. I promise. So go ahead and have at it. And then everybody just kind of like treated it like the Wild West, man. It's like, hey, man, every man for themselves. Eat your Flintstone pills. Drink Tampico, right, Chris? You drink your Tampico. It's got vitamin C injected in there, right? And then just hope for the best. January 20th, lockdown. And then, you know, you've got people like Nicambo that just yell random, now I wouldn't say facts. They just yell random things out. UFOs showing up on Valentine's Day 2021 while you're out on a date with your girl. The UFOs are coming. Watch. And you know what? Every once in a while, you guys do nail it. You call it. Bitcoin's going to replace the dollar after it crashes. And they're like, you know, 2025, that should happen. Like, shit, man, you called it. I fucking told you, bro. Fucking told you. Every once in a while, a conspiracy theory works out. I called it. I fucking called it. Facts. The only thing I don't understand is how did Donald Trump have the coronavirus for a couple of days? Exactly, Terps. It's kind of weird how that, you know, but that's when everybody knew. That's when everybody knew. It's like, yo, this isn't that bad. You know, and I do know some people whose relatives or like friends of friends that have died from the virus, from the coronavirus. You know, and there's always that conspiracy. Well, they weren't really coronavirus cases. They just said they were because they get an incentive. Like, all right, whatever. I don't know. All I know is that I have met people who relatives or friends of friends have died. Like it's been confirmed. Like, yo, did you hear Sam died? Yo, who's Sam? Remember my uncle? You know his friend? Remember when you were at that cookout? My uncle had that friend there. He died. I was like, yo, for real? So I know people who know people, right, that have died. But after Trump got the virus, man, everybody was just like, hey, look, man, I'm not going to stay indoors no more. I'm going out there. I'm going out there. I'm going to touch everything. I'm going to eat. I'm going to drink. I'm going to have sex without a condom like how I used to do. I got to go live life. So I'm going to go out there and just hope for the best. So that's what we're going through right now, guys, where it just doesn't matter if you believe in it, if you don't believe in it. We're trying to go back to living life how we used to, right? At least some way or another. So, I mean, we're somewhat lucky in Miami. We're somewhat lucky to have such a crazy governor to just say, hey, I promise you I'm not closing this down again. Everybody go out. We clubbing. When the clubs opened up, I was like, shit, Ron DeSantis doubled down. Right? He didn't slowly bring it back. He just goes, yo, we're back. That's it. No mas. Right? We going out there. Go grind on women. Strip clubs opened up. Right? Like they reversed it. They didn't say bars first, then strip clubs. They go strip clubs first, then 3 weeks later, the bars. Damn. Strip clubs first? You know, what's up, Dro? Welcome back. So I don't know. We got a new president now. 0 to 100. Exactly, Alex. We got a brand new president now. I like how Donald Trump and his Twitter is still talking about, we're going to win this. We're going to win. The numbers, they're fake. No, I admire that confidence, man. Like Donald Trump confidence is a new level of confidence. You know what I mean? Like, who is a confident person to you? Remember James Bond? It was like James Bond. Like that's masculine confidence, man. James Bond. The name's Bond. James Bond. Shaken, not stirred. Right? Sean Connery. Right? Was a great James Bond. Rest his soul. Right? Sean Connery was an amazing James Bond. I'm here to rescue 006. I see that you've got your panties in a twist. Oh my God, 007, right? What's another confident archetype? Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm going to win Mr. I'm not a good Arnold Schwarzenegger impressionist. I'm going to win Mr. Universe. And he goes out and he wins it. Maybe the mayor of governor of California. He goes out and he gets it. Like, yo, I'll be back. Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger, man, fucking confidence. Yeah, unshakable confidence. Now it's like, how confident are you? Donald Trump confident. That even when I'm losing, I'm still winning. Oh, man, you hear Manny won third place. No, I didn't. I won first place. That guy cheated. I heard your wife left you. No, she didn't. I decided to not give her enough attention for her to leave first. That, if you really think about it, man, confidence really is lying. Wouldn't you agree? Like confidence is a lie turned into reality. Oh, shit. That's pretty good. Because, you know, you could take a hit, you can fail, but if you're able to turn that into something beneficial to you and you believe in it, like, no, you're just convicted by it, right? It's righteous. Nobody can shake it off of you. It'll just end up being real. People just look at you like, well, you're fucking crazy, but that's confidence crazy. Okay. I get away with whatever the fuck I want. So, but I got to admire Donald Trump, man, because I don't really believe him the way everybody else does. I mean, did you guys believe everything he did? Come on, guys. I won first from the back. Yeah. I won third place. I'm the first place. Exactly. See how you lie, but the confidence is still there? Manny, you won third place. I won third place. I won the third place the first. What the fuck are you talking about? Don't worry about it. Okay, this is for me. What's up, Shake the Dust? So Donald Trump, man, I never really believed him because I used to see Donald Trump when he was in WWF. You know, when he was a character in a wrestling show. I saw Donald Trump when he was The Apprentice. I saw Donald Trump documentaries about him selling real estate in New York. Like I saw Donald Trump before he became president. And then when he became president, I still saw him the way he was portrayed before. But he shifted his identity. He shifted his identity where it was more in your face. Like it was more, what's the word? It was more of a character than it was his real persona, right? And so what he would do is he would try to find ways to make the news, or he would try to find ways to do something controversial because he's a real one. I love it, Nikambo. Yeah, because he's real like that. So Donald Trump, he pretty much just played the entire country. Like, imagine how much power do you have to have? Like, how wealthy do you have to be like, I'm going to be president and I'm just going to fuck around with the best nation in the world for 4 years. I'm going to say shit that's going to piss them off. I'm going to tell them to shoot up Clorox. Huh? I'm going to sign off some crazy shit that the judges have to reverse. Like, imagine if you were able to write something crazy that the Supreme Court has to reverse. You didn't do anything illegal. You were just flexing. You were just flexing as a president. Hey, yo, tomorrow, no more immigration coming in America. Flexed. Now, does he have anything against immigrants? I'm sure he doesn't. But he's trying to make a point to America. You know, it's like, I know you guys are out there that believe in this shit. Show yourselves. Crazy America, show yourselves and vote for me. Huh? Big boys, stand down. He doesn't give a fuck about you. The guy's a fucking real estate mogul. Why the fuck is he going to care about somebody carrying a torch in a farm? He doesn't give a fuck. He won all those votes lying to them, right? And he's still talking shit. He already lost and he's still talking shit. It's almost to the point where he's back to being an entertainer again. Remember when I was president? In my mind, I'm still the president. Damn, Donald, we got to give you a show. Donald Trump is going to get a show where he's still president. Oh, yo, what? That should be dope as fuck. Donald Trump is going to get a show where he's president, guys. I could foresee that. And he's going to be selling his products. He's going to be filming it in his hotels. Yeah, Donald Trump is still president in these shows. What's up, Exo Sophie? Yeah, that's actually an amazing idea. Like somebody should pick up on that. Somebody should do a show where Donald Trump is still president and he's like trying to get people to do like crazy international things. China. He's there talking about China. He's got no power in foreign affairs. We've got to get back at China. Yo, Donald, what the fuck you talking about, man? We got to get more Mexican bowls over to the banquet party happening right now. But we can't handle Mexico unless we get China out of the way. Yeah, man, I don't know. I never believed him, especially in the early years. Remember when Donald Trump went to go visit Puerto Rico? And what did he do? He started free throwing toilet paper at him. And everybody was taking photos of that. And then when America was quiet, there was nothing special going on. When America went quiet and there was like nothing in the headlines, Donald Trump would just go on Twitter and then just be like, we're going to put kids in cages real quick. What? Yeah, just put them in a cage. We got to make sure that, you know, they don't come to America. But like, yo, Donald, what the fuck you talking about? I'm the president. We're putting kids in cages. I don't know. Fucking weird. He talking about that stripper, China. Oh, yeah. There's actually a video of that girl. I've seen it. Kind of gross. What's up, Adi? Venus. Oh, wait, guys. The sponsor is here. LEU Venus is live. He's auditing the show. So, yeah, let me go ahead and get to the sponsor while he's around. So this show is sponsored by LEU Venus. Oh, man. LEU Venus is my health insurance agent, guys. And he's a badass insurance agent, helping individuals, families, small businesses find the health plan they need, including Medicare, Medicaid, group plans, ACA, Obamacare. If you've got health insurance questions, he's got health insurance answers. Hit him up. LEU Venus. That's ELIU.VINAS at USHadvisors.com. There, well done. Hit him up, man. He'll give you a good health plan based on your needs. All right. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So I hate cheese. You know why I hate cheese? Have you guys ever heated up cheese? There, that's his number. There you go. That wasn't part of the deal, LU. Okay. What's up, buddy? That wasn't part of the deal. You can't be putting out your number like that. That's extra. All right, so I was heating up cheese from this Whole Foods deli, and it was like this eggplant, and it had ricotta in it. And at first, I looked at it, and I'm like, all right, I'll cheat with ricotta today. And so I put it in the oven. I started heating it up, and it didn't look as organized as I first got it. Like cheese, well, I'm sticking around because I enjoy the show sometimes. Oh, thanks for adding the sometimes. Yes, melted cheese. Strippers. Yeah, we can get to strippers. What's up, DJ Cuero Salsa? So when you buy something that has cheese, it's well for like, and it's cold. It's got form. It's got structure, right? It looks nice. It looks like a well put together meal. But then when it goes into like the oven or the microwave, the cheese just makes it look like a fucking mess. It's almost like, what the fuck did I buy? This is not what I bought. It's almost like you wanted to return this, right? Like you get something that's cold with cheese, and in the box it looks amazing. And then when you put it in the microwave or when you put it in the oven, you pull it out, be like, this does not look like the box. It's like you want to go back to the Whole Foods and be like, yeah, I'd like to return this. Sir, it's already cooked and in a plate. Yeah, look at the box. This lasagna does not look like this lasagna. I don't want this. Get this shit out of my face, man. So that's what happened to me with ricotta cheese and fucking an eggplant. I heated it up and it was disgusting. And since it's been a long time since I've eaten cheese, there was grease all over, like the ricotta grease just started like spilling out into the sides. It looked like a fucking dead Pokemon. It looked like something you see off Ghostbusters. You know, the slime? Yeah, dude, I didn't like it. I actually was grossed out by it. I was like, yeah, this is why I don't like cheese as much as I used to. Like, what are some dishes that I like cheese? I like cheesecake, right? Because it's not melted. You know what? Anything that has cheese in it and is cold is good. It's when you heat up cheese that looks fucked up. Cheese heated up looks way the fuck up, man. Ugh. It's all stretchy and fucking gooey. And it fucking runs down. Like, you ever held something with cheese? It's fucking running down and shit. Gross. But if you got like cream cheese, if it's cold, you put it on something, that's good. Cheesecake, cold, that's good. What do you call those Italian? Not tortellinis. There's an Italian dish that has like sweet ricotta in it. That shit is good too. Support local fritanga. Yeah, queso frito is one of those rare cheeses that has a good name for themselves. And the reason why it has a good name for themselves, Nicambo, is Nicamambo sounds like a very Puerto Rican, Nicaragua name, by the way. Nicamambo. You look like the kind of person, you sound like the kind of person that would eat a lot of queso frito. Queso frito keeps its shape. So props to queso frito or queso de mano, which is the Latin cheese, where it maintains its form. You can't even melt it really. It just remains in its shape, right? You can fry it. If you get a fucking rectangle of queso frito and you fry it, it stays the same. And then you chew it and it's like, it has the texture of styrofoam. You can even hear it. When you eat Latin cheese, you can hear it in your ears, right? It's kind of weird. So that one is an exception, Nicamambo. Queso frito is an exception because it remains in its shape. So that one's good. Gives you a high cholesterol anyways. Might be good, but not health-wise. Or for the poor cow, TT. Well, as a fellow vegan, Adi, well said. It's heaven in your mouth. You know what is good? The steaks that you guys make in Nicaragua. I don't know how the fuck you marinate those steaks, but those are the most delicious pieces of meat I've ever eaten in my life, man. It's styrofoam cheese. Yeah. When you fry queso frito, it's tasty, but it's got a little styrofoam vibe to it. But yeah, shout out to the Nicaraguans, because I don't know what the fuck. I don't even know what part of the cow that is. What part of the cow comes this slab of meat where it's like perfectly tender? It's not expensive. Like, I'd rather have Nicaraguan meat than a filet mignon. You know what I mean? I'd rather have Nicaraguan meat than prime rib. You know what I'm talking about? What's the name of that Nicaraguan meat you guys have that you sell over at the fritanga? Fritanga doesn't even sound like the kind of place you'd go and buy food by the pound. Like, fritanga sounds like a place that you go buy fruits, tropical fruits, and then you dance around them. Vamos a la fritanga. What's la fritanga? Oh, you buy pineapples and bananas, and then they play salsa music. That sounds more like fritanga. Vamos a la fritanga. It's by the groin. Nika meat is the best. Oh, is that what it's called? It doesn't even have a scientific or a chef name. It's just Nika meat. Let's go get some Nika meat. Bajo. What's up, Ellen Fotos? We're here talking about Nicaraguan food. Yeah, so over in Nicaragua, the meat is just very well marinated, very inexpensive, extremely tasty, right texture, the right kind of chew, and you don't even have to like ask for it to be made specifically. Because when you order a steak anywhere else, a steak is like, how do you want your steak? Well done. Let me have it medium rare. Let me have it rare, right? Nika meat is like, we serve it one way, and that's Nika style. Marinated to perfection and in little strips. And then you put that shit on top of rice and beans. Yo, you all set. Can I get that Nika meat medium rare? Shut the fuck up. Shut up. We're not going to prepare it. It's been here the whole day. Gross. Did you try it yet? You know why it's been here the whole day? Because it's been marinating. And if it's marinating, it tastes even better. Nicoya hasta la polla. That's what they say. What the fuck does that mean? You've been before? Nicaragua food is awesome. Exactly. MG Orchids, welcome back. When I was over there, food was so freaking fresh. Well, no, I mean, here in Miami, it's not necessarily that fresh, but it's still fucking delicious, man. What's the name of that place? Yoyito? What's the name of the place on 8th Street? That's like open. That's when you know the Nicaraguan food is so good that the fritangas are open 24 hours. Like, who the fuck is going to get fritanga at 4 a.m? We're in Miami. People are out there clubbing. What are you going to get? A drive-through? What are you going to get? Drive-through burger? Or are you going to go and get yourself a fucking bistec with queso frito, pupusa, and fucking rice and beans at 4 a.m. at Yambo? That's the one. What's up, Danielle? Yambo. Shout out to Yambo. Please sponsor the show. This is your niche, Yambo. If you're watching, sponsor the show. Yambo at 4 a.m. is the best. Look at all these fucking stoners, alcoholics, and clubbers. Eliu, I thought you were a professional health insurance agent. That doesn't sound very healthy. You stay up late and eat Nicaraguan food at 4 a.m. If you need health insurance, I'm your man. I'm your guy. Bueno, bonito y barato. Yep. Fred Zeppelin. Oh, cool name. Fred Zeppelin. I like that. Yambo sounds like a dope spot. Yeah. Nicaraguan places always have cool names. There's another one called Pinolandia. You guys know Pinolandia? I think it's somewhere near Yambo too. Pinolandia. So it kind of sounds a little sexual, like Pinolandia. Right? Pollo empanizado from the Colombian spot is awesome. Which Colombian spot? Well, you know what? Breaded chicken. It doesn't matter where it comes from. Just breaded chicken. It's always a win. Breaded chicken is just one of those dishes that you can order it anywhere, and it's always going to be good. I don't think you can fuck up breaded chicken. Right? I don't think you can fuck that dish up, man. I think breaded chicken is just one of those dishes that you have to, like, you just follow. You could follow the 3-step ingredients recipe online, and then at the end it's just going to be like, this is exactly what I wanted. So you get a chicken breast, you dip it in some egg, you put flour, and then you dip it again in some more egg, and then you put the breading, and then you just fry it. Breaded chicken. How can you fuck it up? You can't. It's delicious. I've never eaten a fucked up piece of breaded chicken. Ever. You can go to Denny's and get chicken fried steak. No, wait. Chicken fried steak is steak. Where is it that I went that was like a piece of fried chicken and it wasn't supposed to be there? Yeah, you can go to a Denny's and just get a regular chicken meal, right? With the breaded chicken or whatever. I think it was, or like a Waffle House. I went to some random place and I ordered breaded chicken and it was delicious. And it was like, this place isn't even known for breaded chicken. And this is delicious. Pino is great. Cerro Negro, I guess, transplants to Zero Negro. Cerro Negro, Sabor a Colombia is the place. They are the best in town. Sabor a Colombia, which translates to Colombian flavor. Yeah, that's just, you know what? Latin people in general, they have really good ways of naming their restaurants. The English, I mean, the Americans, sometimes the Americans don't get it right because they try to get too cocky with it. You know, like, what the fuck is Zaxby's? You guys seen a Zaxby's? You guys ever been up north and seen Zaxby's? Shout out to Zaxby's, though. Great food. But how the fuck did you come up with that name, Zaxby's? And it's known for like fried food, fried chicken and shit. Come eat at Zaxby's. What the fuck do you serve at Zaxby's? I don't know, but there's a Z, X, and a Y in it. That's how we brand it. We brand our restaurant. We brand our restaurants with the best last three letters of the alphabet. Zaxby's. I don't know what to expect. Oh, it's fried chicken. What the fuck does Zaxby's have to do with fried chicken? Now, a Latin person would call their restaurant Sabor al Pollo. I know exactly what that is. Chicken flavor. Latin people always know how to name their restaurant. They know how to brand it. They know more positioning than like some of the best marketers out there. You know? Latin people just know how to market their fucking... Well, there goes my quarter. Latin people just know how to market their business a lot better, you know? Where are we going to eat? Vamos a comer al frijolero. Vamos al frijolero. A comer al frijolero. Black Hill. Cerro is a hill. Oh, so it's Black Hill. Got it. Yeah, who's the one that kind of said it a little bit racist? MG Orchids? Cerro Negro, I guess, translated zero. Oh, yeah, MG Orchids. Keep an eye on him, guys. Or her. What's up, Dalia Medio Mundo? Dalia Medio Mundo. Dalia, half the world. All right. Kind of weird. All right. What else, guys? What else you got? Planning on getting a new computer sometime soon because this laptop's fucking up. I'll show you why. I'm going to share with you guys something. You see this right here? The letter E fell off my keyboard today. You guys see that? This shit fell off from my keyboard today. And I feel like this $3,000 laptop is now gone to shit just because of this. Like, this has ruined my laptop. Like, I hate it now. It was working great because I've seen half the world. Sounds a little slutty, but okay. Just kidding, Daddy. Man, just kid and a dream. What's up, man? It's a something hub. It's a something hub. What? Anyways, so this laptop, when I bought it two years ago, it was like $3,000. It was like one of the brand new MacBooks. And today, this fucking thing fell off. And now this $3,000 laptop in my head has gone to shit. Like, this will ruin your computer. This. So I tried putting Gorilla Glue on it. Right? And then I tried pushing it in, and then it got jammed in. So now when I type, I gotta push it extra hard. So I'm like, fuck. So I got rubbing alcohol and I started, I took off the Gorilla Glue. I peeled it off. So now I'm like, now what? The shit ain't working. I got to get a new laptop now because I don't want to type with a fucking E that's missing. I type fast. This is going to fuck up my game. What's up, Stephanie? So now I'm in the market for a new computer just because of that E. All right. Or if you guys know a link that can show me how to put an E back on the keyboard where it doesn't come off, that would be very helpful. What is your tattoo? Oh, yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. Hold on. Let me get into the laptop bit. So I'm in the market to get a laptop, but here's the thing, guys. I've only bought apart from my childhood, and God knows what happened to those computers, man, because when I was a teen and I got internet access, man, those hard drives were full of porn. Oh, Just thinking about it. The archive of 90s, early 2000 porn that I had on my old computers is just, it could be a museum. You know what I mean? A fucking museum. Anyways, and I don't know what happened to those computers, so they're out and about, and they're whoever refurbished them, they're in for a surprise. But now, as I'm getting older, right, and now that I have a little more of a reputation, you just can't get rid of your laptop anymore. People can do fraud. People can access your old files. Like, how in the outside world, you got to organize your room, you got to organize your office, you got to organize the living room, you got to organize the kitchen. You also have to organize your laptop, right? Like you want to know where the files are. Like, okay, if I'm going to work on Miami Comedy, this is where the file is. This is the video. This is right. If I work in networking, this is, that whole thing. But every once in a while, man, like you just get lost and then your laptop is full of shit and you can't find that nude anymore. You can't find that sex tape you made that somewhere you got some sex tapes somewhere in your laptop, but you don't know where, but they're somewhere there. So I don't trust my computer enough to be like, I'm just going to format it and sell it. No, fuck that. Because if I sell it to somebody that's like a fucking whiz and does like a data recovery reversal or whatever, and then has access to my shit, when I blow up, this guy's going to be like, hey, I've seen that guy somewhere. He's the guy on that sex tape on my computer that I bought off eBay. I'm going to message this guy and be like, hey, did you bang a redheaded Jewish girl back in 2020? I got that tape. I want $20,000 transferred via Zelle immediately. How did you know? What the fuck you doing selling computers on eBay, man? You crazy. Never go to Geek Squad and Best Buy. They are known for going through your personal info. Exactly. You can't get rid of a laptop. You can't get rid of a computer anymore. You can't flip it, right? This laptop flipped, you can easily make $2,000 selling it on eBay, right? It's still powerful. Big memory. It's great. It's got touch screen. It's an amazing laptop. But I can't sell it because I don't know where those videos are. Right? There's photos of me, probably my ID, probably my W-9, right? Some IRS forms and shit. I can't sell this shit, like it's easy. So it's like now I got to keep this thing around like a fucking relic, an antique hanging out over there. In Star Wars movies where you see like a in Star Wars movies or almost any sci-fi movie, there's always like a robot in the background that's like dead. It's like turned off. The reason why is because that robot has some things in its memory banks that can't go out there like that. You can't just trade a robot. That robot has seen me bang people all over the house, right? Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Wait a second. There's another file here. What's this? Oh, man. What's up, Brickle Batman? Teen porn, eh? Sergio305, welcome to the chat. Truth. I've watched so much porn, I don't even feel like a virgin anymore. Yeah, so your laptop, it's done. It's over with. So I don't know. I got to figure out how to make this thing work because this E is really fucking up my experience. I don't know what to do with this. Laptop works fine, but this is ruining everything. All right, let's get down to the other questions here. So Danielle says Danielle has the flu during COVID season. Well, Danielle, I mean, start writing a will. Do you have a will yet? Write a will and make sure, have it just in case so that when you pass, you can say who gets your laptop. That's something that probably won't even go in the will. All right. It's like, all right, Manny's house, Manny's estate, Manny's car, Manny's bank accounts. What about that laptop? According to the court records, it's not on file. All right, no, I'll take it. No, the court records specifically say that this is not up for for transfer. It's just a laptop. No, we've got strict orders here that Manny's laptop and all previous phones cannot be handed off to any relatives. That's what I'm going to put on my will. My will is going to say that if I die, this is what people in my family get. And my laptop needs to be destroyed immediately. My phones need to be destroyed immediately through the fire. As a matter of fact, according to the will, Manny Garavito has specifically said that when he gets cremated, he wants all his computers and electronics there with him. Yo, right there. Right there. That's the joke. Oh man, you got to go through like 45 minutes of riffing before you come to that one fucking gem. Have in the will. Fuck my E. Have in the will where your laptop and electronics go in the get cremated with you. Crematorium is not that good of a word. Get cremated with you. Yo, that's a dope joke. I like that. You guys ever feel so paranoid about your phone and laptop when you die that you actually put in your will that you want your electronics to be cremated with you? Yo, that's such a good joke. That's such a good little fucking joke, man. Old cell phones are like time capsules. Oh man, then I went at it with a hammer, Clinton style. Keep the hard drive. Yeah, I guess that's a good idea. I threw away my laptop and kept the hard drive. You know what? That's a good idea. You you remove the hard drive and then you sell the laptop and then you just say it needs a new hard drive. You know what? Yeah, it's pretty good. But the thing is, that's probably going to be hard to sell because your market is now going to come down to just tech people rather than like the general market that just needs a laptop, right? Because when someone buys a used laptop, it's because they don't want to go to the Apple store and buy one, right? They like, if I go on eBay and buy a laptop, it's because I just wanted to work. Like I plug it in and now I have a laptop, right? But if you say, I took off the hard drive because I'm paranoid, so it needs a new hard drive. So you're going to have to go in there with a screwdriver. If you need information, here's a link to a YouTube video. People are going to be like, man, fuck that. I'm not buying that. Besides, what the fuck were you watching that your hard drive is missing? Do I need to disinfect this thing? A clean browsing history is a dirty. Hilarious. Oh man, a clean browsing history is a dirty browsing history. Yeah, I'm gonna steal that. A clean. As a matter of fact, I'm just joking, but Dro, you need to put that somewhere, okay? But I'm gonna write it down for future reference. A clean browsing history is a dirty browsing history. Yeah, it's almost like Suspect, right? Right? Like you come home, your husband's out at work, and you see his laptop wide open, and you just like, oh yes, here we go. You go on his laptop, history clean, nothing in the chats, emails are clean. You're gonna be like, this motherfucker's cheating on me, man. You cleaning up everything on your laptop, and then like somebody, like your loved one going through it, and it's empty. You can immediately assume you're getting cheated on. There you go. I bounced off your. See, this is what's great about joke writing with you guys. Like you had a good one. I can't take it because I don't steal jokes, right? And then I just bounce it back. Like, all right, you can keep that, but then I can then go this way. You guys are seeing joke writing 101 here. Through MiamiComedy.com, we making a name for ourselves. If he got a clean browsing history, he cheating on you. Oh man. Perfect. Awesome, guys. All right, I'm gonna get the fuck out. I gotta go do a show tonight over at Sweet Caroline. So I'm gonna take a little 10-minute break. Right, I'm gonna have some tea. And yeah, if you guys want to support the podcast, go to miamicomedy.com/shop. Buy a t-shirt. I've got some t-shirts ready to ship. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 6 o'clock. All right. Bye, everyone. Have a good day.